Gordon, you should have just took my suggestion and got with Tanya. Episode 11, season 2. This is the binge. Let's recap this episode now. Hands down, hands down, one of the best. And I'm saying that more and more this season. Now, there's more memorable stuff happening this season than in season 1, and I liked season 1, but I love what they're doing with season 2. And they decided, hey, there's no Krill threat, no Avis, no Cree, right? Nothing that's going on. Everything's all quiet. So let's go deep within and let's talk about addiction. I love the fact that Borders decide up. So when we were saying we're getting too much Borders and this is becoming the Borders show. Now, don't do this every episode, but making his situation the second story was narrowing it home that this was going to be about addiction. Hey, I'm a sucker for love too, guys. Um, when Gordon made that Laura, is it Lana simulation, whatever her name was, I would have fell for that too, man. I mean, if you're single and all that stuff, I mean, you meet a nice person like that, you make a connection with. Who's to say it's not real? I mean, what is real, right? Right? What do you always say? What is real? And the fact that they tapped into an old cell phone, not asking her what WTF means was funny. Now, I mentioned this while I was watching the episode. It reminded me of a comic book, Josh Whedon, Buffy, an episode or an issue where a future Slayer came to the past with where Buffy is, and she spoke in a weird way. They say scientists, we don't talk the way we used to 1,000 years ago in English, and we're not going to talk the same way we talk today 1,000 years from now. So I mean, that's the only unrealistic thing about this whole episode, right? They were able to really, communicate, right? Or they're still obviously it's for our benefit, or let me just forget I said that. But the Slayer spoke in like abbreviations a lot. She broke everything down, like the way kind of where we're doing now. I think Josh Whedon predicted the future on how kids are going to be talking a couple of years from now, 100 years from now, with the Mickey D's abbreviating everything, WTF, LMAO, all that stuff. That's how people are going to be talking, and it's watch, mark my words. A presidential speech 100 years from now is going to be like, WTF, guys, we did it. Election's over and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's going to be a whole State of the Union speech where it's going to be a bunch of like DM messages almost the way we talk on the cell phone. But taking that simulation, that argument about what is real and is she real enough, or is it an addiction thing? Even I was arguing with it. You obviously that we knew the direction was going to go because of the cigarette thing. But even I was arguing within myself about, hey, who are you to say he can't find happiness with this? And when he hit the captain with that, you fell in love with a Creole line. Ooh, I literally went, ooh, shots fired. Oh, what did they play? That was the nicotine and love talking. That was right there. It was in there. He was like defending himself. He doubled down. Like, man, we just had sex. It was real. But hey, Borders had sex in that same place with their super orgy. So let's sterilize a little bit. Let's think about this. The way that when he kept going into the simulation and everybody looked at him like he was the weirdest thing in the world, like, hey, nice outfit, like, dude, I was like, oh, you're in some woman's cell phone, dude. You're gonna get clowned, man. Everybody's about to make fun of you. That's what I kind of feel like we're gonna happen. That kind of happened, kind of did. But and then moving forward, after the nicotine fight and the whole, I'll quit when I want to, and then moving on to it happening with Gordon. Trying to edit the simulation, cut back a little bit. That was injecting a little bit of that gum, right? Just get rid of Greg. Everything will be fine. It'll be real. It'll be off me. But then you're taking away what it really is. You either gonna just keep doing it, or you gotta go cold turkey. And that speech that was given to him by the lieutenant was good. It made sense. We're a product of the good and the bad. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. There you have it. Facts of life. So this was one of the deepest episodes that they did. It was very subtle and deep. What do they say? Still waters run deep, something like that. That's it. Kind of reminded me of that. A lot of emotions running around, man. My boy Gordon, dude. Then you had Taya Finance over there sitting over there. Just go ahead. She showed interest in you a couple weeks ago. Just go ahead and ask her out, man. Y'all look cute together. If you don't, I will. Let me know what you guys think, man. And put it in the box, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, share with everybody. Let's try to get this to at least 100 likes. Come on, man. Let's keep talking about this. Until next time, guys. Whoa, hey, before I forget, I'm not even wearing the same clothes. Doesn't even matter. Move your magic. Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. Like if you like, share if you care, comment for a compliment, subscribe to the tribe, and if you want to know more about how you can send me a message and be a part of We Got Your Mail, that's coming up right here. Check this out.